Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from whatever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a cabinet retreat that is going on at Fairmount Club in Nyeri County. And during this event, of course, it is a 4-day event. The Deputy President, Gachagua, has decided to act differently. Instead, Gachagua has decided that he will be waking up early in the morning, climb the Mount Kenya, pray, then come attend to other matters. Something some people are referring to as sideshows. But surprisingly, when Gachagua came from the mountain today, he came with lamentation, contrary to what people normally expect. You know, when someone comes from the mountain, you will expect that person coming with good news. Gachagua did not come with good news. He came complaining on how the president gave him a mandate to be begging for food from foreigners so that poor Kenyans who are sleeping hungry can get food. And it's like he's tired of that duty. For those who remember the issue to do with the pay bill number and all those things, Gachagua has lamented
that since I became deputy president, I've become a beggar. I spend all my time begging for food. It is humiliating to me. I spend all the time with the foreigners begging for food, including those who colonized us. It's very humiliating. But I have no choice because we cannot let our people die. The president gave me a responsibility to mobilize food so that our people do not die, and that is what I... More than 4.3 million Kenyans are staring at starvation. More than 2,500 livestock are dead. Children are having malnutrition. Lactating mothers cannot breastfeed their children because of hunger. And I've come here to pray to God to heal our land and to forgive our sins.
Now, there are reasons why Gachagua is lamenting, and there's a reason why he's going to the mountain. We want to look into all this. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you're not to subscribe, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. First of all, it is coming obvious that Gachagua is not comfortable in this retreat. If you check on Gachagua's body language when he's in these meetings, you see a different person who's not comfortable, a man who's not calm, a man who is showing a lot of distress. From yesterday and even today, if you check one of the photos that is trending now on social media, where William Ruto is walking side and Rigathi Gachagua another side, Musalia Mudavadi ako katikati yao, yani amekuwa sandwiched between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. It shows like Ruto is showing more respect to Musalia Mudavadi, and it's like he's embracing Musalia Mudavadi more than Rigathi Gachagua. Things that are not making Gachagua comfortable. Those are the obvious things we have seen. And soon we will understand better about this. But then let us focus on the issue of Rigathi Gachagua lamenting after coming from the mountain. The truth of the matter is that Rigathi Gachagua has finally exposed William Samoei Ruto. And Gachagua is sending a direct message to the president. He's tired of this issue of begging for food so that Kenyans can get food. Those who remember, there was a day Gachagua came back to Kenyans with a pay bill number, asking them to contribute money so that they can buy food to send it to Kenyans who don't have food. Those who have, contribute something so that we can give to those who don't have. And by the way, Kenyans are good people. They are very generous. Even in their small way, they will always try to reach out to those who don't have anything. I'm sure many did, despite the fact that they knew this government is a government you can never trust. But still they went ahead to give their money. He has gone out to reach out to NGOs, the foreigners, and many other people to get food, fundings, so that they can have the relief to those who are in need of food. The truth remains that in this country, even today, people are sleeping hungry. We have people who don't even have access to water. But the reason why I'm saying Gachagua is exposing Ruto, I want to look on the situation whereby Kenyans are starving from hunger, but the president has done not one time, not two times, I think even three, sending out food relief to other neighboring countries while Kenyans are hungry. I think it has happened 2 times. Hii mara ya kwanza alipeleka Somalia. We saw Aden Duale and the team packing ndege mzima ya cargo, food, medicine, and other assets. Wakapeleka Somalia. Hawakuwa wanapelekea wa Kenya. They were the Somalis, not Kenyan Somalis. Wale wakule. Then the other day we saw the president again with Aden Duale packing another cargo flight full of food, medicine, and other assets. They send it to South Sudan. But Gachagua anaambiwa changisha pesa ya chakula. Lakini hii chakula sasa tunaona vile president anabeba hiyo chakula anapeleka Somalia, anabeba ingine anapeleka South Sudan. Kenyans remain hungry. You are making your neighbor's children happy at expense of your own children sleeping on empty stomach. Kama wewe ni mbaba wa aina hiyo, hakika utalaaniwa. You are cursed. If you are a kind of that, if you are a kind of such a father or a mother or a parent for that matter, wewe umelaaniwa kweli. Because you cannot embrace your neighbor and then your own kids from your womb suffer at the same time. Again, you milk them to contribute, then you send it out. Gachagua is indirectly talking to William Samoei Ruto. And indeed, these people got this country into a lot of mess from the time they removed subsidy. During campaign, they say they have a quick solution. And the youth were looking for quick fix. Ruto was appealing to that, but seemingly, he is one of the worst. Even Uhuru was better. They view him as a man who has at least slept on empty stomach. Mtu mwenye amewahi lala njaa. So the people were associating with Ruto wakisema mtu mwenye amewahi lala njaa, anaelewa mambo ya njaa, huyu ndiye ataelewa mambo ya maskini, amepitia umaskini. Jameni. Between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, ni nani mwenye ameonyesha through action that he understands we have people who are starving in this country? The answer is obvious. Uhuru has demonstrated this. But again, Ruto has demonstrated in a different way. That he don't understand the language of hunger, the language of poverty. He don't understand that. He believes that all Kenyans are okay. They are comfortable. So Gachagua has come out to lament that he's tired of kuchangisha pesa ya kununua vyakula wapelekea watu wako njaa. Na tulisema kwa hii nchi watu wanalala njaa. So what Gachagua should be asking the president, and this is a man who is a principal advisor to the president. Before he come and lament on camera, he should be telling us, and he should be telling the president, to stop sending food relief. Is it relief food or food relief? Okay. To other countries before feeding the hungry Kenyan here. It's so shameful to see Kenyans dying of hunger when their president is sending food outside the country. He want to look fix it, Mr. Nice. He want to look good in the eyes of foreigners. He want to look so much appealing. But at the same time, anafinya wa Kenya. The president sasa tuko na yeye. So Gachagua has gone to the mountain. Ametuambia he has been praying. Anasema anaombea William Ruto. Sijui kwa nini anaombea serikali ya William Ruto, yeye anaombea tu Ruto. Is he also telling us that he's turning William Ruto into idol? So now he's worshipping Ruto? Or what is he saying? Because too much of Ruto and the prayer, he will make Ruto he's turning Ruto into an idol. First of all, he needs to pray for himself so that he stops this behavior of tribalism. He's one of the biggest problem. Gachagua ndiye amekuwa shida moja hii Kenya. Anajua kugawa watu kwa makabila na kuwatenganisha. Ameaibisha hata watu wake. He should pray for himself and pray for Ruto. So number one, they can stop the tribalism they're practicing in various appointments and many other things they're doing. Let him first of all pray that God help him to stop tribalism and the loose tank that divide this country more than building it. He's making Nairobi to look like it's a Kikuyu land. Someone told me, I saw someone commenting in one of our videos say that Nairobi is a Maasai land. That's the truth. Because the word Maasai, name Maasai means place of cold water. Nimesema nini? The name Nairobi is a Maasai name meaning a place of cold water. Wamekuwa wakilisha mifugo yao, wamesongeshwa. Sasa hawa wanasema sasa ndio jamii. So those are the kind of leaders we are having in this country.